Hours. I paid over $50,000 in studio time because you gotta pay good engineers, you gotta go to a good studio, and you gotta put in that bread. I did it with my money. So for a bitch to say that I don't motherfucking deserve it because I don't put in no fucking work, now that's when I feel like niggas is bugging. Cause I did it myself. Niggas must have forgot, my nigga, the shit that I did to motherfucking survive. Like, I had to go strip. I had to go, oh yeah, you wanna fuck me? Yeah, let's go to this hotel. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do. Nothing was motherfucking handed to me, my nigga. Nothing. So for a bitch to motherfucking say that I don't deserve shit, that's when I know that they fucking bugging. Cause they do not fucking know the shit that I had to do so niggas could take me out. Cause nobody wanted to help me. Nobody wanted to fucking help me, my nigga. No.
Goddamn, she is annoying to listen to. Like, I've never heard any of her music, much less heard her ever talk, but that was just painful to listen to. But I can't believe she has the audacity to get emotional at the end of that clip, right? She just got through talking about how she drugged and robbed people. She has the audacity to, like, try to get emotional and cry about how hard she had it, how hard Cardi B's had it in her life. And near the beginning of that clip, she talks about how she put in the money to go to the studio, right? She put in her own money. But in the very same clip, talks about how she used to drug and rob people. So she's not using her own money, she's using other people's money that she fucking robbed.
I did it with my money. Cause I did it myself. And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do.
This clip is from an IG Live a couple of years ago, and it's resurfaced here recently, and it's been blown up because of Bill Cosby. I'm not here to defend Bill Cosby in this video. People are making the comparisons because, for one, they're both drugging people and doing illegal shit. Very different kinds of illegal shit, but still very similar things. But people were all over Bill Cosby. It's kind of similar in a lot of ways because it's something that happened like 30 years ago when it comes to Bill Cosby. And Cardi B's talking about something that she did in the past. But Bill Cosby's going to see prison time for what he did, rightfully so, of course. But Cardi B's probably not going to see any repercussions for the things that she admitted to doing 3 years ago. And look, I'm not trying to make this about equality or whatever, but the fact of the matter is that people find things that men did several years ago, decades ago, and want to crucify them and, send them to jail or whatever. They need to see jail time. But you never see the same happening with women. Like in this situation, Cardi B admits to doing this crime, this somewhat similar crime to what Bill Cosby did. But again, nothing's really going to happen to her. Some other things that I dislike and disagree with from that clip that we watched is she talks about how she did what she needed to survive. How she was a stripper and robbed guys, right? Which there's nothing wrong with being a stripper. Do what you got to do. But if you're a stripper, you're making some pretty damn good money. Unless it's a shitty strip club or you're just, ugly and guys aren't tipping you. You're making some damn good money, so you should never have to rob guys. And again, there's never going to be a need or have to rob people. But she should have already been making some damn good money. So in my eyes, she's just robbing guys to do it. But yeah, she mentions that she did what she needed to survive, but this isn't a survival situation. You didn't steal a loaf of bread from the grocery store because you're hungry. You robbed guys, you disgusting bitch. You drugged and robbed guys. Something else she mentions is that she had to record at a good studio. She had to go to this whatever studio it was that cost $50,000. So in her eyes, she's robbing these guys for that reason, which isn't a good reason by any means. You don't have to go to an expensive, great studio. You can do stuff at home. Plenty of artists have done that over the years where they just record at home with their own setup, right? Obviously, studio equipment, studio quality recordings are going to be beneficial for your career, but again, you didn't have to do this, and it's not a good enough excuse anyway. It doesn't fucking matter. She's like legit retarded because, in the same video she talks about how she did with her money, did it by herself, but she was also a stripper, that's other people's money, and she robbed guys, again, other people's money. So what did you actually do yourself? You just drugged and robbed guys. You lured them in with sex, told them, yeah, let's go to this hotel, let's go to this motel, whatever, drugged them, then robbed them, just to further your career. But again, we're not going to see any repercussions from this, right? There's not going to be hashtag Cardi B canceled, hashtag boycott Cardi B, hashtag Cardi B is over, whatever the case. We're not going to see that shit because she's a female, right? If it was a guy, it'd be a different story. This was a guy saying, hey, I used to drug and rob women back in the day. It'd be all over. Everybody would be talking about it, right? And this clip's from like 3 years ago. How have I not heard about this? And then on top of all that, like this year, didn't she just win a fucking Grammy? This woman who used to drug and rob people when she was a stripper to further her own career just won a Grammy for her music. How pathetic is that? Anyways, guys, this was something I felt like discussing because it's a pretty disgusting story and more light needs to be shed on it for sure. And hopefully something comes from this. We've learned from the Bill Cosby situation and other situations with guys that all you gotta do is just be somebody who claims that something happened to you a long time ago. So hopefully some guys come forward and be like, you know what? I think Cardi B robbed me a long time ago, and hopefully she goes to jail. I've never cared about Cardi B, still don't, but this situation right here, learning about this stuff, just makes me actually despise the bitch. Really quickly, she put out an apology that I almost forgot about on Instagram, which we're not going to read because you can't apologize for the situation. It's disgusting. But she talks about people, you know, the rappers glorify murder, violence, drugs, and robbing in their music. So why is she getting, like, you know, persecuted or whatever the case? But, like, how much of that's actually legit, right? Like, these guys aren't going around admitting to actually murdering people in their music, because that would be fucking stupid to admit to that. But so it's part of the hip-hop culture. You just rap about that stuff. That's what a lot of people do. But at the end, she says, the men I spoke about in my live were men that I dated, that I was involved with, men that were conscious, willing, and aware.
And I drug niggas up and I robbed them. That's what I used to do.
Did she even rewatch the live video? How dare she say that they were conscious, willing, and aware? What a stupid bitch. Anyways, I'll pass it off to you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts on Cardi B using sex to lure guys to hotels, then drugging and robbing them? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid, and my Discord. The links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like a child. Give me serenity, or at least just peace.